Hey guys. All right. Had a little interesting thing you might be interested in. So, a month ago, you know when everything in your life comes to a head, all within 3 days? You know, your mom needs medical, she needs to do her banking, she needs to do this, she needs to do that. You're taking care of her, you're buying her food, and then all hell breaks loose. She crashes a car into Shoppers Drug Mart. The car is gone. And how am I supposed to take care of her? That plus my spiritual side gone crazy. That and on top of it all, you can do nothing because you got no money. You pray your ass off and get me the hell out of here. So I got the blues, man. I had the blues. and they steal my seeds where I pray, Well, steal. According to Christ and the priests, we didn't steal them. We're helping you. Well, that's all perception, right? Be it as it may. Then all that comes to a head, and you're in that spot. I asked Christ, just take me out of here. You said you're going to take me out of here when I get dementia. Dementia. Well, I ain't got dementia yet, but you know, can you, smudge the notes or something, whatever you do? And he went and talked to the guy who does all that. So the Christ I was with, not the Christ I'm with now, a different Christ. He went and talked to the guy. Later that day, the guy comes down and goes, "Nope, can't do it. You got 9 out of 10." And then he turned around and left. I'm like, "What the buck? What? That's it?" Like, that's all he said to me. 9 out of 10. And I'm like, "What 9 out of 10?" 3 weeks go by, 4 or 5 videos here. And I'm laying there this morning and I'm saying, "Hey," I asked the new Christ, I go, "What's that 9 out of 10 thing mean? What does that mean, 9 out of 10?" And he goes, "That's 9 out of 10 things you needed to do in your lifetime that you wanted to achieve in your lifetime." So I did 9 out of 10 things, and he goes, "Yep, you got one more thing to do." Well, I go, "Okay, what's that?" And he goes, "You don't have to leave. You didn't even have to be here. As a matter of fact, you could have achieved all these things on the other side with us at home." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, be it as it may, I'm here. You know, I don't want to deal with this shit. There's nothing for me to do. Take me out. Just fucking kill me right now. I can't do it, so you do it." And they got the right to do it when it's time to do it. So I'm just asking, fucking around, I'm not really serious on suicide, but shit ain't looking too good down here, and fuck it. Fuck it. So I'm like, smudge some notes, make an exception, do something. Uh, I asked them, "Hey, what's the 10th thing I gotta do? What's the 10th thing I got?" As soon as I asked that question, boom, I remember this happened. This happened right now, actually. I'm still going through it. Before I was born, he came and asked me, "We have a body for you to be born into. We have a body for you. It's this, and this. Do you want to take it?" And I said, "Well, can I think about it for a while?" He goes, "You got a week." A week. So I had to get on that. So I came down to Earth, got the names of the people. They took me, they showed me. I went down there, saw my mom. She was a teenager. Saw grandma, I saw her sisters. I was a ghost in the apartment floating around. I got to know my mom, got to know the people. There wasn't enough time for me to do all this. But I figured, yeah, you know what? I'll be born here in this body, and I ain't really got nothing but some little issues I gotta take care of while I'm here. The 9 out of 10. Things that, personal achievements and stuff on yourself. You work on yourself. But personal achievements, overcoming material world through spirit, stuff like that. He keeps it down to morality, keeps it low within the Christ I was talking to at the time, and I seen all this. I remember talking to him, and he keeps it at a low morality. Like you lack in. Well, I ain't gonna tell you because fuck, I can't remember. I can't remember the words right now. Anyway, so I go, what's the one thing I'm supposed to achieve? The last thing I have not achieved yet on the earth. And he goes, Hetan or Haitian. I go, hate. Well, my Tina said Haitian. He said Hetan. And I go, what the hell is that? What is that? What is even the meaning of that? He goes, Hetan, look it up. And I went, all right. I go, Hetan. Haitian. I think they called it Haitian. He said Hetan. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? What is that? I gotta achieve Hetan or Haitian? Two different meanings. So I got out of bed, went to the computer. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. No, it's 6 in the morning now. I looked it up, and here you go. Screen share. Let's hope this works. Oh, that ain't it. So I Googled it. Hetan. Detailed meaning. The name of Hetan has given you a quick, clever mind and interest in the welfare of humanity. A desire to help those in need. You are responsible, good-natured, and generous, although somewhat disorganized and scattering in your habits. Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. Especially the disorganized and scattering in your habits. You are responsible. I am when it's need to be. Good-natured. Yeah, I swear a lot. That's usually the only reason I swear is because I'm frustrated on here talking about my issues. And generous. Yeah, I own nothing. When I don't, and it's like the little I have, I need it. But, you know, although somewhat disorganized and scattering in your habits. Yeah, so the part that I feel I'm lacking, he said, Hetan, welfare of humanity. What does that mean? Humanity. Humans on the earth. That's what it means to me. Which is cutting through the bullshit, cutting through the BS, right? Literally. And helping humanity move forward. Showing them that there are ETs. That was my big thing. To bring to light what Stephen Greer is doing, but even better. Even better. Stephen Greer's got his thing. My thing was to film the fucking ETs, to film the UFOs landing, taking off. And I was about 30 years old when I came to this point. But guess what? I couldn't even afford a camera. The one I got is worth $1,000 used. And I need $500,000 worth of camera gear to do what I gotta do. Somewhere around that. And I ain't never gonna get it unless I win the lottery or some billionaire dies and gives me the money. I have no fucking idea. But that's my way of helping humanity. And the only way I can do that is through a visual representation of ETs. The only way I can do that, because most of the world don't even believe in it. And by bringing that and my gift, bringing my gift of doing the C5 and the ETs into on film, it's just another level. You change your perception, right? And this is what I wanted to achieve. Well, I ain't getting it. I had my $10 million thing from God that blew it just out of not knowing. Watched a video that I made. Basically, I woke up singing the numbers to a Sesame Street song when I was in Vancouver working. I wrote down the numbers. I didn't play, and I won. Well, I didn't win, but that would have put me on this path. But now all you get is this. Anyway, so that's where I am. And I thought when Chris told me Hetan or Heshan or Heshan, that's what he said. Well, Tina said Heshan. He said Hetan. So I Googled it, and that's what it said. And then it all hit me. I remember talking to the Christ before I was born. He goes, "What are the 10 things you want to? What are the?" He goes, "I can help you out with this, but you really have to decide." And so I personally accepted the 10 things I have to excel in. There was 10 things I had to excel and achieve. I wanted to achieve or overcome within myself, make myself better, you know. And Hetan was one of them. And I just found this out in the last couple of weeks, and all this came to me this morning. So what I'm trying to say here also is this comes to me, the knowledge, the experiences before I was born, in the illusion, the state of the astral, when I'm with Christ, and he says, there's a body, there's a baby being born. Do you want to be it? Do you want that body? And here's the place, time, place, situation. They're Christian, and do you want it or not? How much time do I got? And he goes, about a week or two. And he goes, before that, I got to give to someone else. I'm like, okay, let me think about it. So I meditated, seriously meditated, to the seeds, to God, and I figured it'd be all right, just a smooth life, no big problems, just little things I got to overcome, I guess. Then he came to me. I said, "Yeah, I'll take it." And he goes, "Okay, what do you want to overcome? What do you want to excel in your life? What do you need to do to overcome?" And I went, "I don't know. Fuck, I really don't know." He said, he gave me a list. Well, this is what you excel in. This is what you don't. And how you get to that list is through your lesson dreams that you have with Christ when you're dead. Because this stuff, the lesson dreams, all that, he still does. He teaches you morality and stuff. So I became a Christ in this life. I had to take so many goddamn lesson dreams, 3 years worth of lesson dreams, to get from the bottom all the way to the top, 13th tier, and into the light. And I did it. Now there's all that from here to here is natural law, right and wrong, basic, simple stuff. Don't touch the hot stove. Okay. And he gives you a dream about it. Because I guess there's people out there that touch the hot stove. Save the innocent kid. You see a kid on the street and a cement truck's coming for him, you run out there, you throw the kid to the sidewalk, and you get hit by the truck and die. It's that simple. That's how you do it. These are the lessons you learn. From the stupidest thing to the most huge thing. Self-sacrifice. You put your own life on the line for something innocent. That's huge. That's the opposite of war and Lucifer and Satan and the beast. It's that simple, man. It's basic shit. But you guys, most people in the world are so wrapped up in the media and the entertainment and money and stuff like that. Just gone, man. Gone. But anyway, I'm sick of it. I don't fucking really want to be here without the money. I want to travel. Not travel. I mean Ontario, okay? But fuck. 400 miles is a hell of a long walk. But every night you gotta eat something. And you gotta pray to God to eat. I mean, fuck. But that's the situation. I'm not playing it. I'm not doing it. I did it once. That was cool. I had some cool experiences. But I wanted to change the world with what I can do. And be that as it may, I'll exist here doing my thing, what I enjoy. So, still praying for it. Never stop. I'll never stop. But I ain't killing myself. I'm not killing myself to go take a picture of a bird in fucking the Arctic. I ain't doing it. I can't stand fucking mosquitoes. But anyway, just want to make this little video. Hetan. You are responsible, good-natured, generous, although somewhat disorganized and scattered in your habits. And he said, me, I have to overcome their interest in the welfare of humanity. Self-destruction can only be taught. When half the world is or more is self-destructing impersonal in their own way, they need to be woken up. To me, my gifts are ETs. Other people, it's the health profession. Other people are dentists. Fuck the dentist. You charge too much, you pricks. It cost me you gotta buy a new car to go to the dentist? Really? 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 Oh. Being in a slave system sucks, guys. Holy shit. And I guess what? Where I came from, there was no slave system. Fuck. It was a long ass time ago. But I'm ready to go back. Yeah, so me helping humanity, it was through visual representation of ETs. It's what I love doing. Take pictures of birds all day. Stay up at night, call the boys down, the ETs. They land on the beach. Hey, got the camera going. See their UFOs, see the things they can do. I've achieved it, but not to the level of where it changes a mass scale of humanity. They showed me what I was up against with the MIB. I showed myself with them what I was up against with not the MIB, the ND or the military, my labs, all that bullshit, black ops. I have 100 fucking videos about it. Made them 3 times each. But that's what I wanted to do. Wake up the fucking people that I could make these videos. People don't watch them. I got one. I can't even do C5 now. I can, but I got nowhere to go to do it. And people screw me up. Hey man, what you doing? You gotta smoke? You gotta smoke, man? Hey man, you gotta smoke? Like, dude, I'm trying to talk to some ETs here, all right? Can you fuck off? Constantly. That's all I get. And you can't do it. So I don't even bother. And I ain't riding my fucking bike across town, and then the clouds roll in. Been doing that for years, and I ain't doing it anymore. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm praying for it. Just thought I'd make this little video. It's really cool. And talking to the guy that gave me the 10 things, the 10 issues I have to overcome. I got one left. And I'm 54. I did 10 things at 54. And then most of it is personal stuff. All of it was mostly personal stuff. But my personal stuff was to help. The one thing I fucking failed was to help humanity. Well, and it's just because of my hot-headedness, my anger issues, which aren't really anger. It's just when you see people killing themselves for no fucking reason at all, and they don't know what they're, it makes you mad. And you know, pretty much everything I talk about on here frustrates the hell out of me. So I don't know. I don't know what. I'll give it. I'll give it all up to somebody with boobs or alpha male bullshit. Watch your fucking CNN. Watch your disclosure. You don't want nothing real from me. So fuck it. I ain't quitting, but I ain't trying. Stressing. Fuck it. Fuck C5. No one gives a shit. All they want is some fucking idiot on stage at a music concert. I mean, I'll do it personally and I'll film it, but I haven't done it all summer. Well, I did it a couple times in the spring, but Dan left. I got nowhere to go. So fuck it. Fuck it. Getting on, moving on to the rest of my life. Anyway, guys. Anyway, that's that. Stop sharing. Bye.